Welcome back, guys. Am I audible properly to everyone? Those who are joining online, am I audible properly? Okay, fine.
This meeting is being recorded.
Morning, good morning, everyone. We are building Zerodha, right? Okay, so let's continue that. There is no holiday tomorrow, class is there. And if class is there, we will teach. Don't think that we will not teach. Start your new year with a class, right? Huh? Okay, so let's first see what we have developed. I think we were developing the main component, and out of that, two sections were left, right? So header part is completed, and footer is also completed, and we were building this part, right? Okay. We have developed till unbeatable pricing section. This one, right? In the main component. After this, these two and this two. Only two components are left. So let's develop this. And I think this is a image only. Let me check. So this is a image. We can directly copy paste the link of image. And here we are building the main component. Have a look at our main component. First section is completed. Second is completed. Third is also completed. Right? This is the benefit of writing the good class names. Now we are on to the fourth section. Okay. Now again just have a look at the fourth section. How fourth section is looking. What I taught you as first, see the columns. How many columns are there? In this particular section, how many columns are there? Understand columns? If you don't understand columns, those straight lines that you call this, these are the columns and these are the rows. So if you check in this particular section, there are two columns, 1 and 2. So you should understand first thing that there is a parent container. Inside that there will be two different containers or two different child. You can say anything, child or container. Now, if this image is single, there is nothing with this image, any text, link or something. You can directly keep it. If something text was there, then you have to create a container. If element is single, then you can directly keep it, right? Benefit, let's say if this is particular image is single, so you can directly keep it. Means instead of writing it inside any container, we will directly write it. So this is the image link. You can copy paste it. And I think there will be no need of decreasing the image size. Let's check first. So yeah, there's no need, right? Picture is coming. But what we need is a little bit space between the first part and the means the third section and the fourth section. Okay, fine. Now after this varsity image, now you have to develop this component, which is the second column. Now there are one, two, three, four, five. So you have to create a container. You cannot write them directly. Create a container for this column. So for this column, I will create a container and you can give it any ID. So what is the suitable ID that we can give? Varsity only we can give, right? So that we can easily identify it. ID as varsity. Now, inside this, at first we have a heading, free and open market education. So keep this heading and done. Just check how it is looking. It is looking in this way. If we want them, just parent should be displaying a flex, right? Parent should be displaying a flex. So who is all of these things are done. So you can collapse these things, right? Now what is the parent? Parent is the fourth section. To the fourth section, you are saying that display flex, and this is how they are coming now. And that's what we want. Just align the items to center ones. Justify content all we will do later, but aligning the items in center. After this heading, we have one paragraph. So keep it. Now, see, the content is actually big. Paragraph is big, so content is scrolling in this way. If you want to see it in the single page, just press Alt Z. So paragraph will come on the same page. No need to scroll anything. After this paragraph, what we have, this is how your paragraph is coming. We will adjust it actually. Then we have a link which is saying varsity. So keep it. And we know how to keep links. Simple ahref. We don't have any links, so simple I will keep a hash. Okay. And it's coming. We will design everything first. Then we have a paragraph again. And as it's having some space, so give it, save. Then again we have a anchor tag. So trading, I think trading is only there. Trading Q&A. Now you know why I'm giving href hash. If you are not writing any href to the anchor tag, it will not be treated as a link, right? It will be simply treated as a paragraph text only. So you have to give any href. Now we don't want to give any href, but we want to give href. So you can provide href equals to hash. Okay. And this is how it is coming now. So this is the benefit of writing that hash. If you are not writing that hash, what happened? Okay. Now let's start designing them. So if you check it here, they have space here, space here, and space here. So give space around, not space between. So I will give, otherwise you have to write padding. If you're not writing a space around, you have to give padding. So by space, okay, wait. Mhm. There is no other option, so keep the image inside a container only. Okay, now start writing the things. See, now you have to call that ID varsity here, and you have to define its width. So when you check here in the main website, the width of this paragraph is not equally, like both of them are not having equal width. So the ratio is 60/40. So for that you can say that you will have a width of only 40%. You are allotting a width of 40%. After, okay, what happened? Wait. Varsity array. Okay. So now what you said, that you will have only 40% of the width. And after giving the 40% of width, content is fine. Color and all these things we can change now. So for the fourth section, I will give the color, which is 424242. We are using it. No, sir, you are late. Huh? First time late. Huh? You went to hospital. Is everything fine? Then why you went to hospital? If everything is fine, then why you went to hospital? Okay, so color we have changed, and it is changed also. Size also you can change, but no need. After this, open a Zerodha account, modern platform and app, and then sign up for free. How many columns are there in this? Fourth section is completed. This section is also completed. How many columns are there in this section? Only one column, right? Only one column. So now let's create the fifth section. Fifth section. Now in this fifth section, as there are no multiple columns, so we will directly write the things. So the at the top it's a heading, open a Zerodha account. So keep it. Now we will keep them directly. After that we have a paragraph, and then we have a button, sign up for free. And I think this button we have already created, right? In which section we will have completed it? First or second only? In the first one only. So I will give the same ID to this, because why to write CSS again? Because we have already written it CSS. So this is how your app is looking now. Open a Zerodha account, this one, and that button. At first, let's give a space between these sections. and it's having a space now. We want these things to come in center, right? How you will make them in center? So we have a class as fifth section, call it inside CSS. All of these are done, so I will collapse them. Dot fifth section. Now, how you will arrange them in center? Display flex. Is there any alternative without displaying flex? If you are directly writing align items to center, directly if you are writing without displaying the flex, it is not going to work. So for that, at first you have to say that display flex. There are other alternatives also, but this is one is easy to use and responsive also. So displaying flex. Once you see that display flex, it will take everything to the row based. But what we need them? We need them to come in column. So what we do for that? Flex direction column. Open a Zerodha account, this and button. After that, you can provide the color. Actually, color is same 4242. And after this, you can give line breaks. Okay. Now check. And this is how you can easily build Zerodha's website using Angular. Okay. Website is done. Very simple. How many components we created in this? 3 components. Like not the website, but home page of the website is done. And this is how you use the components. So this is the header component, footer component, main component. Okay. Understood? It's very easy. There is nothing new in this. Now we have created a link yesterday for Zerodha, means we have deployed it on Vercel. I'll show you that link. So this is Zerodha Angular. This one. On the link, that part is not updated. So if you want to update it to the link, you just do one thing, update your code to GitHub. So for that, I'll open the terminal. Terminal is running, so we can close it, Control C. You know how to update the code to GitHub? Uploading, you have written those steps, git init, git add, git commit. So when you want to update the code, so you can write these commands. So first thing, just check the status, whether something is there changed in your code or not. So when you are writing git status, you will check it is saying that you have modified these two files, main.component.html, main.component.css. So today we have modified these two files only, and it is saying us that you have modified these and it is not compulsory to check status. When you know that you have changed something in code, you can directly push it. Then second thing is for updating. First thing is git add dot git commit -m. Here I will not commit anything in this repository, so I am saying it is final commit. Git commit -m, final commit. Committing one last time. Or this is a message, you can give anything. So git commit -m, final commit. And after that you can push it. For updating the code, only these three commands are useful. Git add, then git commit and git push. Git push -u origin master. Instead of this master, you have to check what is your branch. So here my branch is master. When you will write the commit command, whenever you will write the commit command, then it will show you that on which branch it is committing. So in my case, it is master. In your case, it can be main also, or you can create any other branch. So here I will write git push minus u origin master. So once you hit enter, and it will push the code to GitHub repository. After that, when you are going to GitHub and zero the Angular, inside this you will see a dot which is saying pending. It means that it is still pending and it is deploying the code again. So refresh it. Now you got a tick, green tick here. It means that website has deployed on Vercel again. So this was our link. Refresh it and done. It's coming on link also. Very easy. So we have completed the first project using Angular. Basically, this is a component based project, right? We studied about component. Okay. We studied about component. So this is a component based project. We are making use of components to build the websites, right? Okay. Now you tell me if you have any doubt in this particular website. Like we have completed the Zerodha now. If you have doubt like how you did that part, how websites is going on, if you have any doubt, just let me know. And we are going towards next topic. Yes, online, offline peoples. Any questions you have? Which which developer will develop images? Huh? Which developer will develop images? I am not getting this question. Which developer will develop images? How it's come dot? Can you explain? You have to deploy your project. Mention these commands and notes. Already these commands and notes. To push code on GitHub, do we need to install GitHub? Yes, you need to not GitHub, you need to install Git in your local system. We have shown all the steps actually for that also. No questions? Okay. Could please repeat routing process? Actually, we are not even doing any routing here. Routing is means when you want to switch between the pages. But if you are asking, I got your question that how you are asking it. How we can enable bootstrap icon or any other link. We'll talk about bootstrap in the bootstrap section. So the question is how these footer, header and main coming into this app component.html, because this is the file which is rendering on the web browser, right? Only these three tags. How we are creating these three tags? It doesn't matter what you are writing in main component. Whatever you are writing here, if you remove the tag of main, it will remove the part. If you are removing this tag, it will remove that part, right? How it is coming here means if you are writing the app header tag, then you are writing this main tag or the component tag. So for that, this part, see, each HTML file in Angular depends on its TypeScript file. Just remember one thing, each HTML file depends on its TypeScript file. So just this is the file app.component.html. Check its corresponding TypeScript file. So it is app.component.ts. Open this file. In this file, you will see this decorator, right? It is written over the class. It is a decorator. Inside that, selector. Selector is app root. Now this is a tag that you are writing for index.html app root, because browser will render this file only app.root, app hyphen root. Now after this you are saying that template URL. Template URL means app hyphen root is the tag, but where is its HTML file? So its HTML file is inside the app.component.html here. So this is the HTML file which will go to index.html. Inside that we have written three tags: app hyphen header, app hyphen main, app hyphen footer. How these are coming here? Again, check the corresponding file. So here we are importing them, that import header component from its path, footer component, main, and these are the class name for the components. After that you have to import it in the decorator for providing the metadata. Import them here. Now after importing them here, let's say you are not importing them here, you cannot use them as a tag. This is how you are importing. Here you are using them. That's simple. Now in app hyphen header, you can this header component, you can go to header component, you will get their HTML and CSS file and you can customize them, right? This is how we are doing. Okay. If you have any confusion, again, you can ask me. It's not a big deal. So Zerodha project is completed now and we are packing up with Zerodha, and you have completed first Angular project, like complete front end project without the data binding. We will bind the data also. Everything we are developing the separate folder we are importing. Yeah, this is because Angular is having the component based architecture. Here you will have components only, right? Here you will have components. Now for its complete understanding, we will develop one more website, and let me see which website we can build. You want to build any particular website? Swiggy, e-commerce website. Which e-commerce? Netflix. If you are going to the website of Netflix, it in the first page it shows you the something like this one. Okay. Okay, simple thing, we can build this part. Okay, Netflix we can build. Now inside that, so we are going to build the Netflix now, and because it is like something designing also, these cards and all things, so it will be fun to build this website. Now first part is, let's create a Netflix project. But whenever you are deploying the Netflix project, whenever you will get a dangerous site warning in your link. It is because Netflix doesn't want you to clone its website or use its things. So whenever you are deploying Netflix, Facebook, Instagram, or like big websites, if you are deploying, you can build that, but we will not be deploying that project, because if we are deploying, we will get the dangerous site warning, right? So you cannot deploy big web like Google and all. If you're deploying them, they will give you copyright strike. So your website will be having dangerous site warning. Okay. We can build this website, but we will not be I can show you that also, that how you will get that warning. Because I am getting those warnings. I think we have developed Netflix. Like one of the website I was getting, I don't know actually. We can fix that. We have to drop a mail to Google and all. Book my show. This is going to be very lengthy website. It will take lot of time because it's very, very lengthy. No. Any other website? Naresh IT. I haven't checked Naresh IT website till now, you know. Again, lengthy. It will take lot of time. I just want to build a simple website which will take a small time because we need to learn more topic also. Oh, it's very big. Karthik, don't say something like that. I cannot even read here. Syllabus. IPL. Mm. See, we have completed till here, and these three. SBI Bank. No, will be confused in this. Google website. Array no. We will not be build any website that we can get copyright. Pinterest, bus ticket booking. Let's build any school website. For that, just go to Theme Forest, IRCTC, slow website. I'll show you. Wait. No, 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 no. Hmm? Crick, Crickbuzz. Crickbuzz again will be very lengthy, guys. Now, Redbus, you create you own website. You own website. IRCTC. It will be very lengthy and again, I don't like any of the government website. All are frustrating actually. Very frustrating. All the university website, all the government website can't take it. Array, any simple website like we will Spotify, Let's check Spotify. Odisha tourism. We can build Spotify, but Wink Music. Okay, we will build a custom website. Like we are not going to follow any of the website. I'll show you. Actually, that website is about Hyderabad, and that was developed by Red Abhishek. I'll show you. Wait. Wait, I will show you one website about Hyderabad. If you like that, we will build that website. Give me a minute, I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you one website. I'll show you two, three. Actually, I organized a hackathon, and the topic for that hackathon was to develop a website on Hyderabad. I'll show you two, three website, whichever you like, we'll build that. And all these websites are by my students only. This was one. And one was this. Like very simple website about Hyderabad. And one was this. Like there were more website, but I like these too much. Now we will build one website out of these three. Sorry, these two. This second one or first one? First one. Okay, let's start then. So we will build the first website. I will give this link also if you are developing it before me, because here I have to teach, so I have to go slow. If you want to develop it faster, you can develop. But the thing is, we need these images and all. We have idea for that also. At first, we have to create a project. So now let's come into the Angular folder. How to create a new project? ng new Hyderabad. Again, it will ask which type of CSS you want. So just take it. no, hit enter, and it will create the Hyderabad website. Take your time, it's not a big deal. And for these images and everything, I'll show you. This student is placed in HTC Global now. So here all the images are there. We will use them. Okay. So it's installing the packages. Now just first you look the website. How you will design this website is, see the first part. There are lots of bug in this application, in this website. The first bug is the picture of this Charminar is actually fixed. Means it is not scrolling. We will make it scrolling. Second thing, header is attached with the image. So we will make the separate header. We will not build the header in this way, right? After that, we will make this first section. This about will be the second section. Like we will make it more good. I know there are 2-3 bugs in this website. So we will develop this part. Okay. All of these things we will develop. Pictures, all of these we will having. So now this is created. So Hyderabad project is created now. Let's try to run this project first. CD Hyderabad for changing the directory, and then ng serve hyphen hyphen o. O or open, both you can do. So if you missed something in the previous website, don't miss the classes now because we are going to develop a new website. Okay. So project is working now. Look here, title is Hyderabad coming, but app logo is Angular logo. That site icon. Let's first change this part. So go to index.html of Hyderabad project that will be available inside SRC folder. Go there. You will see that link rel equals to icon, type equals to image, and this is the href. So instead of this href, what I will do is I will give the we need all these images, so let me download these images. So we have all of the images now, right? So there we will keep the image of Charminar site icon. So drag this image, paste, give it in the src folder. So it is ch.jpg. I will make it as Charminar. Now just write here, if you're writing charminar.jpg and check, it's not coming. Icon is removed, but it is not coming. Remove this type, and now also it is not coming. Link rel icon href charminar.jpg. Picture is untracked. Okay, I got one question. I gave a task, right? How to use images in Angular. How many of you done that? How to use images in Angular? In which folder we need to keep it, or like how we use images? Are not studying, guys. Favicon. Okay, someone is saying give slash. See, you have to understand this part. If you are giving slash, what does it mean here? If you are giving slash, it's still not working. So you have to understand what do you mean by writing this slash. You can write the exact path of this image, that is slash Hyderabad, and then it is inside the src folder, and then it is charminar.jpg. You can write in this way. When you check it, it is still not available. It doesn't matter whether image size is too big or not, it will adjust it. Image size can be any big, it doesn't matter. So let's start building this application. Take today's time also. Just see how we can use images in Angular. We are not using it. Tomorrow, anyhow, you have to answer this question. Right now, at first, we need to develop this header part. And as we have already said, header we will develop in a good way. Like this is not a good header. We will develop a new header. So for that, what we need to do? We need to generate the component of header. So go to terminal, and how to generate a new header? See, first you need to come inside the Hyderabad project. After that, cd ng generate component, and then you have to write the component name. In our case, we need to generate the header. Ng generate component header generated, and you will see that one folder as header is created inside the app folder. After this, let me open app.component.html and remove everything from this. Okay, removed. Once you check, there is nothing now. Nothing is coming there. What I want is header should be coming here. What I want is header should be coming here. For that, if you are writing app hyphen header, or let's check. Just go to this header folder. Open all the three files: CSS file, HTML file, and the TypeScript file. In the TypeScript file is telling you that the selector means the tag you can write as app hyphen header. So it is saying this part, remove all these things. Here I will write app hyphen header. If you are writing app hyphen header, and if you go to it is saying that app header is not a known element. So Angular or your TypeScript is saying you that we don't know anything as app hyphen header. Please tell us what is app hyphen header. For that, you go to app component.ts. In this file, first you have to import the header component. So import header component. So just hit enter and it will take its path. After that, here in the decorator also you need to use this. So you have imported as header component. Just write header component, and now you will see that header works. Header is coming here. Header is coming. Okay, sir, give slash after double quotes and before closing angle of link means give slash we are giving. closing angle of link. There also you want a slash like this. Search it, guys. Search it. It is not going to work in this way. Search it. How we can use images. Now we can design our header because header is coming on the website. So let's design our header. So I can remove index HTML, app component. Now we have the HTML file and the CSS file of this header. So remove this paragraph. Once you check, this is the header that you want to develop. So first we need this image. So we have already downloaded it. This one. So drag it and I will keep it inside the component folder only. So it is inside the header folder only. I have kept that h.png. Now let's first create a div and I will give it a class as header. Same thing you have to do. How many columns are there? One column, and all of these are only single column. For header we use an ordered list. Remember this every time. Every time remember this. Okay? Understood? So one column and two column. For this Hyderabad, you can keep its image. I will say image srs equals to, it is h.png. Let's first check how it is looking. So it's not coming, right? It's not coming. Now again, the picture is inside the header only. Means the same component you are using it and it is not coming. Yes. Until and unless you are not finding it that how to use images. It's third continuous day I'm saying this is your task, this is your task, right? Double quotes, after double quotes. Sir, provide steps what you are doing. I am not doing anything. I have already provided notes for it. Notes are already there while we were building Zerodha. Just check it once. This one only, I think. Okay, we have not uploaded that file. Uploaded? Component, this one. So all these steps are there, right? You can check it. You remember last time we were using the same method, keeping in the component and image was coming, and now this time it is not coming. Let's try to give a alt message. So I will say that image is not available. Image is not available. Or simple not available. Not available. Means image tag is working. So find it. I will try to give the link of this. So this is the link. Let's now with link it is coming. Okay. With link it is coming. As of now, I am giving link, but you find how we can use images. Now I will give width of around 100. Here pixel is not mandatory. So I want a little big header. So keep 140. Now the image is coming. Now you just think one thing. If you are creating your header of any color, this picture will not look good. For our picture to look good, we have to give our header the black color only. So it will synchronize with the background. So for that, let's create the part first. After keeping the picture, what we need to do? We need to create the pages there. So create an unordered list, and inside this we will create some list items. So at first, home, about, places, festivals, and food. We will be creating these pages only. Enough. So if you check, they are supposed to come in this way only. Now you need to adjust them. How you will adjust them? So go to CSS, and first thing is, to your dot header you have to display a flex. So display the flex. Once you are displaying flex, this is what you will get: aligning the items in center. So just write align items in center. When you are writing the center, they will come like this. Now, second thing is, you need to adjust this unordered list. So for unordered list, just say that it is also displaying flex. So it is also displaying the flex now in this way, displaying. To your list item, you just say that list style none. It will remove that dot. Dot is removed. Just add the column gap. Column gap of around 30 pixel, or instead of 30 pixel, you can write 2 rem here, which will be equal to 32 pixel. And same thing you give to the unordered list, because this is displaying flex. Okay, increased. For the parent header, I will give justify the content in space, evenly or between both you can keep here. Just add the padding to it. Padding only from left and right, not from the top and bottom. So I will keep 0 pixel, 30 pixel. Understand these things now? If I'm writing 2 times, very good. So this is what we will get now. Hyderabad, home, about, places, festival, and foods. Increase the text size of, so I will say that font size is going to be around 22 pixel. Increased. Okay. After that, what we need to do is, we need to give the background color to our header. And if you are giving background color white, background color black, complete black if you are giving. So Hyderabad logo is visible, but text is not visible. For that, we can give it a list item color colon white, because white will be visible there. So Hyderabad, home, about, places, festival, and food. Right? Understood? List item, you can change cursor pointer. This one. If you want to write some hover style, so you can write list item colon hover, and you can say that list style. Okay, no. Try to add the text decoration underline. So whenever you will hover on this, they will get the underline in this way. Okay. Okay. Now header part is completed. What we need to build after that? First section. Like this is the entire main section actually. Inside main, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, it is there. And the contact us page is also not good here. So we will build a good contact us page. Okay, header part you understood. So this header part we have done now. right? We are done. Okay, there is a space at the header. You can check if I zoom it a little, you will see that this header is leaving some space, right? Header is leaving the space. How you will fix this part? How you will fix this part? For that, go to app component.html. Now I'm closing the header because the header part is completed. So go to app component, open app component html and app component css. See, by default it depends on the librarian framework, as React doesn't leave this space. If you are starting to build a React website, it will not. So in app component.css, just write the universal selector and say that it will have a padding of 0, margin of 0. First thing you do, or first check it with the universal selector that there is no padding and there is no margin also. By writing this thing, nothing got changed. For that, border box model of CSS. What is box model of CSS? Box model of CSS. Now let's write the body here. And if you're writing box sizing, yes. What is CSS box model? I'm asking, what is CSS box model? How you will define CSS box model? See, in Angular, things are different. I already told you that it totally depends on the framework or the library that you are using, right? So we will fix this part also. Just let's wait. Now, next thing is we will generate the main component. So for that, let's open the terminal and I will say ng generate component main. So again, it has generated one main component. Now, once you see it in app, main component is coming. But if you are writing the tag of main component in the main HTML file, header is completed. Here, if you're writing app hyphen main, it will give you error. So it is giving error because it is saying that I don't know anything app main. So we know how you will know. We need to import it. So just go there, import main component and just give it here also. That's it. Now it will understand. Main works. Main works. Main is working. So fine. Remove it. Now we will design our main component and it will take time. So just understand it properly. Okay. HTML file. I'll remove this part. First thing that we need to design here. Let me remove all these tabs. The Charminar pic and something written as welcome to Hyderabad, the city of pearls. So we need to design this part. Now, what is your ideal way of designing it? How you will design this part? See, until and unless you are not thinking it, that okay, just churn it out. At least think once. You will keep one image tag. How you will write the heading? So the best way to do is create a container, use this picture as a background picture. Instead of writing any transparency, just use this image as a background picture of any container and over that you can write your heading. Over that, you can write your heading. Let's do it. So in the main component, I will create a container and I will give it a class as first part or simple first I will give. Now, first thing is I need to set the image here. So for that we need image, and again I will ask the same question. How to use images? So where is Charminar pick? So let's keep it. It is ch.jpg. Now let's write it CSS. For CSS I will say dot first background image URL. If you are writing ch.jpg in this way, we are not getting anything because div is just a container. So for that, let me give it some height width to check whether image is coming or not. So I will give it a width of 300 pixel and height of 500 pixel. We will remove this part. We are just checking whether image is coming or not. So image is coming. Image is coming. The image is coming. No. For that, here, now what? Now see, by keeping the image in container, image is coming. So think again how image is working. Now inside this, how you this image is coming. No. So just write its height. So I will write the height as something around 900 pixel, and width I will give at 98%. If you are giving this way, this is how it is coming now. It is coming in this way, or let's write the 100% width. So in 100% width, it is coming in this way. Picture is not looking good. For that, you can change it. Is background attachment, background attachment. If I'm writing background size, you're not actually understanding the thing. If I'm writing background size, cover, cover and contain. What do you mean by cover and contain? This is cover. Okay, this is cover. How we get these images? I will give you my GitHub repository link where all the images will be available that we are using. So now the image is coming, right? But we need the separate header and then image. It is getting attached with the header only. So for that, we can give a BR tag in the app component between header and the main component. So it will have a space like this, or you can keep an HR tag. If you don't want to give a space, you can keep an HR tag, which will create a line between them. Okay, now it's looking good. You need to keep one heading. So for that, inside this main component, let's write a heading. What is that? Welcome to Hyderabad, the city of Pearl. So I will keep welcome to Hyderabad. And then city, the city of Pulse. You know what is Pulse? How many of you don't know what are Pulse? So we have written one heading and we don't know where it is coming. So you select it, it is coming here. Text is black. So for this component, I will say that color colon white. Color colon white. Simple thing. Color colon white. So when you are writing color colon white, it is coming in this way. Welcome to Hyderabad, the city of Pulse. Now what I want is I want this content to actually height is too big. So height I will keep as 600 pixel only. Let's check it once. Now it's good. Okay. I want this heading this particular part to come some around here. How you can do this? See, padding top and padding left you can give. First thing, padding top and padding left you can give. You can give that also, it will come. Or if you are displaying flex and aligning the item to center, so if you are displaying flex to it, display flex and align the items in center. So actually it will go to the here. Welcome to Hyderabad, the city of Pulse, right? And after that you can make flex direction column. If I are making in this way, here you will get these. So better to use padding here. See, in the last website we never used margin. There all here also we will not use any margin. So let's write padding. How much padding we want? We want the things remove display flex. We don't need it. How much padding we need actually? So 300 you can give. So 300 pixel all we are giving. And after giving padding, this is the drawback, that background will scroll and you will see that content will not be responsive if you are giving padding to your content. If you are giving padding to your content, how you will solve this part? If you are writing padding in this way, how you will solve this part? So that's why I try to use padding and margin very less, very less. Like negligible use of padding and margin. Whenever you are using padding and margin, the things will not be available. If you want, we can design this website fully responsive also. Fully responsive website means it will look good in mobile also. For that, okay. In the last time only I said you this thing. So see, if you are writing, if you're checking the same website now, it will be looking in this way in mobile, like this, which is not good, right? So time is not there. We will complete this thing tomorrow, and tomorrow there is no holiday. We will teach. You have to come, right? So tomorrow we will see that how we can make this responsive also, right? How we can make this responsive. Everything it will be looking very good in mobile. So from tomorrow onwards we'll complete this. Let me post this to GitHub so that you can access it. Don't talk, please. See, for me, writing code is like hobby. I can do it anytime. Just make sure that whenever you are working on something, just work like in a way that no one can write good code than you. You are the only big bull available here. And write code until you are not comfortable with it. I know coding is something which is like difficult to understand. So what you are doing? Start coding. Got stuck in something? Stop coding. Right? Don't do that. Whenever you are stucking, can you give your GitHub link? Daily I am giving my GitHub link only, Kavya. And all of these two accounts that I am giving you, actually these are for teaching purpose only. My main GitHub is different. But you, for you only these two are helpful. Don't stop coding. When you got stuck, that is the time you need to do more coding. You guys are just writing code. You are not thinking it, how you can build it. Think it once. Take pen and paper, write it down, and you will get the solution. In any of my job, I never written code more than 2 hours in a day. More than 2 hours. Job can be of 8 hours, 9 hours. Never written code more than 2 hours in a single day. Never. And there are days where we have not written a single line of code for next 10, 20 days also. It is possible. Don't think that you are going to write code daily 9 hours. No, not like that. Hardly you will be writing code. Hardly daily. Then what we will be doing? How company will pay us? You have to solve the problem. They will give you problem statement that this is the problem. Now it is your duty to how to find the solution. First you have to find the solution. Yeah, it happens. There were days when I was not writing code for still 3 months. Yes, it is possible. You will get salary. That is not the issue. You will get salary. Sometime it is possible. And sometime we have to write long codes. We have to sit straight and 20 hours. Which type of problems? Once we are writing any creating any logical program, then I will give you problems, right? So we developed tic-tac-toe in your class or not? There were bugs in tic-tac-toe. Double click was allowed, draw condition. These were the problems. For that, at first you will not write the code. You will first check the things, how they are working. So lots of things are there, guys. We'll see everything. Don't worry. So project is uploaded and let me give you this. Akash, talk to the IT admins for Google Classroom. This is the thing I am teaching from first day. Don't ask me anything related to Google Classroom. He didn't respond. Try it, maybe he might be busy. Fine, guys, we'll connect again tomorrow. Have a nice time, everyone. You can drop the calls now and you can leave.